everyone, I'm Lindsay Ferrier and I'm here with Billy Ragland. She's a CafeMom member. We're here in frigid Iowa this weekend for the Thanksgiving Family Forum. It's a chance for the Republican presidential candidates to get together at a table and talk about the issues. Billy is known as Up She Rises on CafeMom, and she actually submitted the winning question. She's going to be asking it on stage at the forum. Are you nervous about that, Billy?
I am extremely excited about it. I hope that I do all the moms justice. I hope that they get an answer that they find useful and helpful, and I'm looking forward to it.
Would you say that the American dream is dying at this point, that our best days are behind us?
I don't think so. I don't think so, and I think it's hard for anyone who has children to have that idea, because my own son is such a good person, and he's going to be valuable, and if we can just grow a lot of good people, everything will be a little bit better. You know, it might not be gangbusters all the time, but as long as it's okay, that's okay. It just shouldn't be bad.
Well, Billy, I'm excited for you. I know that there are so many CafeMom members out there who are excited for you, who will be watching this debate live on the internet. And I can't wait to talk to you after the forum to find out what you have to say.
Me too.
CafeMom is the largest online site for moms. As a mom, what question would you ask the Republican candidates for president?
Hi, and thank you for having me, and thank you to CafeMom for providing this opportunity. What I'd like to know is if you believe in the idea of a common good, and if you do, I'd like to know what you believe the federal government's role in supporting it should be.
So that the purpose of government is to establish the framework within which the individual, the family, and the community seek a common good, but that the government itself should not define or impose a politically defined common good. And I think they would have said the job is to protect the weak by having the rule of law, and to create an orderly process by which you can spend your lifetime pursuing happiness, remembering again that happiness in the 18th century meant wisdom and virtue, not hedonism and acquisition.
The constitutional focus upon our common good and the welfare of the people really is very narrowly defined when you talk about the issue of public safety, for instance, to make sure that you and your family can live in a community that is safe. I think it's one of the reasons our federal government has failed so miserably, because of their failure to secure the border with Mexico. And we have these drugs that are coming into our country, poisoning our children.
We cannot become a lawless society. Enforced laws. Secondly, the common good is to establish a level playing field for everybody to be able to compete equally in this country. That's in the common good. Thirdly, fairness and respect. The reason that we had to have the Civil Rights Act of 1964 is because it wasn't fair and respectful of all people.
I appreciated the fact that the question about the common good came from a mother, and also that it was a woman that asked the question about education. Because as a mother myself, there is nothing more important to me than those little lives that we raised. And I didn't give birth to them, moms didn't give birth to these kids so that they become wards of the state or servants of the state. We raised these kids to grow up and be happy, fulfilled adults, to carry on our society and live wonderful, fulfilled lives. That's what we want.
Thank you all very much. Thank you very much.
Tell me how you think they did in answering your question.
I thought they were great. I thought they were great answers. They gave a little bit of a different approach. I liked when they connected my question with the other question about schools, who I believe Michele Bachmann did. I thought they gave excellent and not lengthy, but excellent and definitive answers to a pretty broad question. I think everyone genuinely has good intentions and is concerned for the welfare of the American people, even if you don't agree with them. They seem like decent people.